We should now be live. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Fire Emblem stream. And of course, today's live stream, this early morning live stream. I would be asleep right now for like 2 more hours. But we have the CYL thing to look at. Okay, so first few things real quickly while we're at it. I woke up a lot earlier this morning, and generally I usually sleep, and I'm like, I'm not too interesting going back to bed. Not realizing that CYL. I was expecting CYL to be Friday or Saturday, but today, because I was thinking it was gonna be Monday, aka. Yeah, the second last night. Technically, it was Sunday, but I was expecting it to be tonight. So this was kind of out of nowhere, but that's okay because I can get some night's rest tonight. Another thing to note, I don't know how many streams they're gonna be doing today, but yeah, I try to avoid as much spoilers as I can because everyone and their mother likes to put CYL on the thumbnail. Thank you, you other Fey-tubers. I have to call you out on this. You guys need to do something about it. Okay, I'm just kidding. I know, it's clickbait. I know it's to get clicks and stuff like that, but still, it's actually really annoying. It's really annoying. Thankfully, I didn't get spoiled too much. Supposedly a dancer. Thank you, YouTube. I technically got spoiled on all how they look, kinda. I really didn't take a glance because of the sidebar here. Thank you, YouTube. You kinda get the point. It's more or less YouTube's fault because it's, hey, give you this. It's like, can you not? Can you not? It's, okay. You get the point. It's a little annoying trying not to get spoiled and trying to give my full reaction. So if it's nothing too crazy, I mean, I didn't really get spoiled too much, but still, thank YouTube on that one. But we're on Twitch here. I don't have to worry about a thumbnail, so I don't have to look at any more spoilers because I would not know what to even do for a thumbnail. Let's get into it. I mean, I said a few minutes. I gave you guys like 2 to 3 minutes, so if most people don't show up for this stream, that's fine. This is gonna be on YouTube anyway. Let's get right into it. I'm really curious to see how all this goes. Also, is it... Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. I just realized that the chat wasn't on. I guess I'll keep the chat there, but if it doesn't really matter. If it ends up being too much, I mean, you guys could just look at the original video anyway. It's not like you have to watch me to watch it, you know? Let's go. So 2 updates? Okay. I mean, so you don't have to do it in 2 live streams anyway. Also hair. I've been doing a lot of stuff off stream. I did TT up to 30k points. Leveled up people. I should probably pause it here, but yeah, I did a lot of stuff off stream. I did the new events. Nothing too crazy with the new events. Whatever. Nothing crazy. It's just something new, you know, to kind of have this connection with your characters, which is cool. Just cool. Like, I would say that it is cool. But it's nothing groundbreaking or crazy. But like I said, I did TT to 30k points, and I just kind of been doing a lot of stuff off stream. So yeah, I'm like at 220 plus orbs. I have lots of orbs to get with the CYL, so just note that. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now.
Back with more information for all you summoners. I'm sure you're just as excited for this as I am. So that's enough beak wagging. Without further ado, it's time for a special Choose Your Legends edition of Faye Channel.
So if I haven't said welcome to the stream, GNS.
Here they are, the heroes who fought their way
I'm actually gonna change the. It's already okay. You know, we could go 1080p.
to the top to claim the #1 and 2
Even when I
spots
don't get me 720p
in both the
because of
men's
what I
and women's
use.
divisions of the Choose Your Legends round 5
Okay, so I
event.
was correct. So my brain couldn't exactly remember the females division all too well. I was trying to remember, and I was like, was it Erica or was it someone else? Because I know some other girl kind of got assassinated by Marianne. But yeah, the girls' division was like kind of just disappeared off the face of the planet because of the guys' division. So yeah, let's shut up now and continue on.
I'm sure you know them already, but I'll introduce them one by one.
There are those who have faith in me. When I think of that, I feel strength well up inside.
Oh,
Presenting the runner-up from
so
the
making her
women's
look like
division.
Ephraim.
It's Erica from the Fire Emblem: The
Ooh.
Sacred Stones game.
Okay,
Oh
I mean that's what it looks like
crap,
to me. Is what
let's
they
just
try
make
to do
something her
here.
twin
A
brother
female
Ephraim would
Ephraim.
wear. She has such a noble presence in that attire.
So she ends up being a
with spear
lance.
in hand.
Huh.
As long as her HP is 25% or higher, Erica's weapon, Binding Reagan Leaf,
I'm disappointed in Erica. Really? Okay. I guess for a lot of people who are like Erica, okay. I don't know what the full thing dealio is here, but looking at her stats, I don't want to female liver. Oh no. I wanted Erica to be her own character. Okay, yeah, understandable. I know with Ephraim, he became his own thing, like his father. So I maybe they probably I don't know. I don't know what the thought process was. It's definitely unique compared to what they did with Ephraim, but I can understand why people might be like, "Oh, this is just a female Ephraim. What are you guys doing?" But I can see that being the case. Stat wise, I mean she's getting boosted here, but she seems like if that's like a +7. 41 speed, really high attack and really high speed. Really made max with being offensive and a cav. That's not bad. Yeah, I definitely get the sense of it now. So far, if Erica is the least favorite of these, just because of that. A certain special trigger effective against armored and cavalry. Ooh, okay. At start of combat, if unit is greater than or equal to 25% HP, attack, defense, +5 to everything, reduces damage from the first foe's attack. At the unit initiates combat, neutralizes effective effects that prevent units' follow-up attack. Huh. Okay.
grants bonuses to all 4 of her stats, and reduces the damage she takes from the first attack by 30%.
Then we'll go to the stream, Maroon.
She'll even take reduced damage from counterattacks when she initiates combat. So I bet she'll have no trouble taking out her foes
Whoa,
with
her
follow-up attacks.
wait.
Plus, Surge Sparrow allows
Okay, there's a lot more to this, because I just saw her with the healing, and I was like, ooh, that must be her B skill. I would prefer the magic way. Oh yeah, because I mean, she kind of is with, I forgot what his name was. So it'd be kind of hard to find some mage opportunity when it comes to Erica. Anyway, Surge Sparrow. If the unit initiates combat, grants attack and 7 speeds +7 to the unit during combat. Also, if the unit deals damage to the foe using a special, restores HP. Oh, it's our A skill to the unit's max HP. Oh, so it's pretty much like a buffed up like Swift Sparrow +4 or 5, but on top of that a soul. Or it's not really a soul, it's kind of like its own unique healing attribute, which is kind of crazy for an A skill. I have not seen this before, so it's probably new on her. It's been a long time since I played it, Faye. The more heal like that. Maybe it's a special cooldown count value plus 20 plus 10. I don't know. Like, I can understand that if it's like she's way like bulky. Like if she had like 80 HP, that'd be one thing. But we haven't really encountered a character that had such a stupid amount of HP aside from like a certain genealogy character with certain situation with certain skills that get onto like high stupid HP. But aside from him, I don't think that like parentheses would work too well, depending upon how it works per se, which I don't know the calculations, but yeah, can be 100%. I don't know if it would be that. I don't know. We'll just have to see more on it. I would like to speculate, but at this point, I don't think it'd be that broken.
Allows
But
her to heal when she deals special damage. She can dish out the damage and gain some HP at the same time. Amazing!
which I guess it would make sense if it was 100%. But it'd be
Also,
only like the amount of
if her
damage she
moonlight
does,
bangle-
but doesn't seem that broken. She got 19 HP there. Moonlight Spangle enables Kanto. Okay, so I know Kanto's been in the game for some time. Neutralize units penalties that inflicts special cooldown charge on X on unit during combat. Deals damage percentage of the foe's defense from special triggers. So another special trigger thing. With Kanto, after an attack, assist skill, or structure destruction, unit can move 2 spaces. Okay, so there could be other ways to have Kanto. I'm not too sure on why that would be the case, but
Skill triggers the Kanto 2 effect. She'll be able to move after attacking. Faye! She managed to get to safety. Oh, what a relief.
I mean, like, Kanto's gonna be really helpful in the long run and in the future and doing certain challenges.
There are so many that believe in me.
Okay,
and nothing
Marth.
could make me happier.
Now
We got a-
for the runner-up from the men's division. It's Marth from the Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem game. I hear his outfit is based on the first king of Altea, Henri. We're used to seeing him in blue, but I think he looks very regal in red as well. His shining
Okay, so I like his look. He looks nice at all. I just have 200 orbs, so I'm in the same boat, but I can grab a lot more because I obviously haven't been playing too much, and there's a lot of story maps to do. Like, we only did easy on the lowest difficulty. We're not even through the 5th book, and I started at the 3rd book. Or 4th book, technically, 4th book. There's so much to over I could get, but I know someone was talking about, like, they wanted Marth to be, like, a design of the Fire Emblem, or kind of like the what you would imagine a character. And the approach they did works, and I think that kind of does it. And I don't know if we've seen the first Hero King, or I forgot who they said it was again. But Shining Emblem, at the start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +6 to everything for 1 turn, and grants allies within 2 spaces of units attack +6 for 1 turn. Okay, so he's kind of boosting people's attacks, also boosting himself at the same time. Boosts special damage by 30% of unit speed, so he's probably going to be a speedy boy. After combat, if a unit's special triggered, grants +6 to everything to unit and all allies for 1 turn. So if he gets attacked, everyone just gets buffed. Oh, lovely.
The Emblem's special skill grants bonuses to himself and allies when he starts a turn with allies around him.
Okay, so I'm assuming that he's probably already attacked. So if we have +6 to everything, you'll probably have 57 attack, 43 speed, so he's definitely a speedy boy with how things are. 32 defense and 25 resistance. Not bad.
Tim. This effect triggers regardless of his special cooldown charge value. And when his special does trigger, it boosts damage by 35% of his speed. His
That's a lot of
special
damage.
cooldown is
So
low,
he's definitely
making it
killing
easy to
dragons.
activate. So it seems like he'll be able to keep up the pressure on his opponents. Faye, He can't attack from here, can he? Oh, if we don't do something, he might get hit by a foe's ranged attack. But we've got nothing to worry about. Reliable old Marth.
Distance pressure. Unit can It's a distant counter. A upgraded distant encounter. Distant counter. Oh. Unit can counter attack regardless of foe's range. At the start of combat, if the unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants 5+ speed during combat. But after combat, if the unit's attack deals 5 damage to unit. But you take damage. True. It depends on the situation. So it's kind of like good, but also there's a takeaway with it. So it's not completely broken, but I feel like adding anything to distant counter is going to make it really good no matter what, or even close counter. So that's really good because that just makes his speed even higher. So he's actually a threat on player phase or enemy phase, depending upon what team you're on. He's a threat. He's a threat.
Marth is equipped with
he has the speed to double.
Skill.
Just depends upon what other skills, and there might be ways to counter him, nevertheless, and
so
good enough blue can deal with him. I'm so sorry, bro. You messed with the wrong fool.
Believe in me.
Faye, he did it! Now it's our turn.
Okay, Genesis Falchion. Auxiliary special trigger, effective against dragon foes. Obviously, if your unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants another +5 to everything during combat, and also grants effects based on the total value of bonuses on the 3 allies within the highest bonus talents. So if greater than or equal to 10, neutralizes effects that guarantee follow-up attacks of 25+. Oh my god, grants an attack, additional 5+ attack, and also the unit deals damage to foe during combat, restores 5 HP. So pretty much he won't lose HP even with his distant counter skill. Oh, and if 60+, I'm serious that, like, I know it's so high, but it's just crazy that even if you could get 60+, if foe initiates combat, unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. So he's like, okay, fuck Vantage. I have in my base kit if I have enough bonuses on me. Fuck my A skill making me lose HP, and fuck your follow-up attacks. Okay, he seems to really be probably so far better than Erica, hands down. Man, he is out here. That likes being under HP. Yeah, H skill would definitely be good on someone with less than 100% HP. Like, I could think Camus, but I'd have to get rid of his A skill. That would actually, in a weird way, work if I wanted to make a speed build for Camus. It could work. He has decent speed as is.
Marth's weapon, Genesis Falchion, grants all sorts of different effects depending on how many bonuses
Marth could be really crazy.
The more bonuses his allies have, the more effects it grants. There's a lot going on here.
Also, is it with
sure
allies?
It's not too much for you summoners to handle. Right
with
now,
himself
he's
and
making the most of his
allies.
weapon skills.
Okay, that's
so let's
insane.
break it down as simply as possible. He's neutralizing effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks, while also neutralizing effects that prevent him from performing follow-up attacks during combat.
I already went over
He's
this, and I
also
like how
plus
she's
5
just
in his
going through
attack,
it.
healing 5 HP to himself when dealing damage, and he can attack enemies before they attack him when they initiate combat.
Yeah, the weapon doesn't care. Yeah, yeah.
Pretty straightforward. You got this, Marth!
That is just insane, because he never loses
so be sure to
HP.
keep some strong allies nearby.
And he can heal himself with his special also.
I don't think I understand it, but I suppose they chose me for a reason.
I kind of got swallowed on this a little bit
because
of YouTube.
The women's division. It's Marianne from the Fire Emblem Three Houses game.
Definitely
In
fan
contrast to her
service.
usual attire
Holy
from
shit.
the monastery, she's joining the fray clad in a daring dancer's outfit. Marianne has a skill called Attacks.
Whoa, 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 hold up. I want to see your stats real quick. Oh, it doesn't show. Okay, well, whatever. We'll see it. But attack and speed unity. If units within 2 spaces of an ally grants attack and 5+ speed to unit during combat, and also if unit is inflicted with any attack speed penalty, grants bonus to attack speed during combat equals to the penalty of those by 2. So if you just minus 7 penalty, she gains 14 attack. So she gets whatever you penalize on her.
Speed unity. And when she has allies around her, some of her stats increase during combat.
Pretty cool.
If she initiates combat.
Okay, so we finally get her stats and stuff like that. Phantasm Tome. Grant speed +3 at the start of combat. If foe's HP is greater than or equal to 50%, inflicts speed and res -6, and neutralizes foe's bonuses to speed and resistance. So if you increase in your speed and res, she's like, yeah, no, you're dead. Maybe, depending on her stats here. During combat, and also if the unit initiates combat, reduces damage from the foe's first attack. So no matter what, she's reducing the first hit by 70%. Okay, and her stats: 38 HP, 54 attack, 44 speed, 35 res, and 17 defense. Very min-maxed. Understandable when it comes to a mage. Assuming she's a mage. I'm guessing she's a mage.
While her foe's HP is 50% or higher. Her Phantasm Tome skill will reduce the damage she takes from her foe's
it's a nice
first
ult.
attack by
It makes
70%.
sense. Knowing the
I guess you
game.
don't have to be too careful when you take such reduced damage from counterattacks. Yeah, look at her go!
Yeah, I don't know how much attack you would need to kill her first hit, but it'd have to be ridiculous. So you just gotta outlive her.
Marianne was able to defeat them and walked away nearly unscathed.
Unless you have enough speed, then you don't care.
Can't forget about her special.
Requiem Dance. If unit initiates combat after combat, grants another action to ally with the highest HP within 2 spaces that has already acted. Allies with single dex can be granted this effect as well. If multiple units meet the conditions, effect will not trigger. If an ally is granted an additional action this way, inflicts restrictions of movement to 1 space on that ally. Did he even kill a legendary Claude that's initiated on you? Not me, unless I could double him. I have not dealt with a legendary Claude. I have not done arena, or anything of the sort. So I don't have any of those experiences. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played, so I have not really touched at all, even with me coming back a little bit, especially for CYL here. Bellin started getting like an 80% reduction. No, so he's kind of the same deal. Gotcha. But yeah, I was wondering, like, I heard that there was a dancer, but okay, I see now. I see. Interesting skill. Instead of actually having the dance skill, she just uses her skill, which could also be really good because she could also dance dancers, which is not been in the game yet, and there's no chance for that to happen. In a Fire Emblem sense, it makes sense because it'd be broken, but this goes really good. This goes really good.
Requiem Dance. If Marianne initiates combat, this allows an ally within 2
but
spaces
doesn't
who
really
has already acted to take
give any
another
stats
action.
or do more
It
damage,
even
so
works on allies with save
that
or
could
dance.
end up being bad in the long run. You may need more
You'll only be
stats,
able to
baby.
move 1 space, but I'm sure this will open up all sorts of new strategies.
And now,
Greetings,
our
Summer.
boy.
Nothing to report.
They knew.
Finally, here's the winner of the
Nothing
next
to
division.
report.
It's the gatekeeper of Garreg Mach from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. A member of the Knights of Saros, he's sworn
I
to protect
like
the gates
this.
of the monastery at all costs.
Oh, I like
He's
this.
known for being cheerful and lively when he's on duty, and I'm sure he'll make a pleasant addition to any army. His weapon is called Charging Horn.
This is like what people wanted. They went full out on the whole, like, meme with this dude. Anyway, Charging Horn grants +3 defense, grants attack and speed +5 to allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit during combat. And I think he's gonna be a buffer, which I think makes sense with what they're going for here. Grants effects unit during combat based on the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. If greater than or equal to 1 ally, inflicts attack and res -X on foe during combat. If greater than or equal to 3 allies, foe cannot make a follow-up attack. If units within 2 spaces are structures that a foe can destroy, the number of allies in the area is treated as 3. Huh. So they count destroyed objects as another one? Anyway, his stats: 41 HP, 51 attack, 17 speed, 43 defense, and 36 defense. He's a tanky boy. He's not speedy, but he's a tanky boy. I just like how the art, they kind of made NPCs playable in a sense. Like, that's what they're kind of going with here in a way, in the artistic design, like in spirit, they're kind of helping. I like everything so far. I love the artwork choice. It's so good.
To give it a toot for its magic to take.
I did not even notice he was a mage. I'm just gonna be real here. I did not notice he was a mage. I was not expecting that, but then they already did land, so I was like, oh, that makes sense. Huh.
Take effect. It grants all sorts of benefits based on how many allies are within 3 rows or 3 columns.
Oh, rows and columns? Oh, that's broken.
Nearby,
because that's so easy to do.
Foes attack and resistance by the number of allies times 2.
This guy is all mean. They know what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
Follow-up attacks. Not only that, but if a structure
they knew what they were doing
is present within 2 spaces of him, he's granted the best effects from his weapon regardless of how many allies are nearby. Huh? It looks like an ally will be in trouble if we don't act. Well, would you look at that? His detailed report skill does.
Detailed reports. Foes within range equals 1 cannot move through space adjacent to allies, so he has obstruct. You're not getting by him. I'm already in love with this guy. Even more now. He has obstruct, and that could be really helpful depending on how tanky he is, if he can work on his tankiness. Foes within range equal to cannot move through spaces within 2 spaces of units. Does not affect foes with pass skills. Okay, so if you have pass, you can get through him. So there's that, but who's gonna have pass to deal with Gatekeeper? Maybe if Gatekeeper's broken and he's the meta, possibility. Foes cannot warp into spaces that 4 uses of the unit. Oh, so nobody can pass, unless they have pass skills. So yeah, even with warp, you cannot get to him. Any warp skills? So I'm guessing like Rings of Mercy or something like that. You can't do that. Is that what I'm getting?
Does a really good job of stopping the enemy's advance. It even prevents them from warping nearby. On top of that, he has.
Okay. Close reversal. If foe initiates combat, grants +5 defense unit during combat, and units can counterattack regardless of foe's range. He can close the door on the enemies. Yes, it's literally perfect for him. Close reversal, upgraded close counter. I kind of expected this with, like, I was looking at his skills and I was looking at him being made as like, he probably has close counter buff. And he does. And it's like, I'm kind of tempted to grab just like another one on top of a maybe how many I'm gonna go for like Sophia. For like +5 defense. That's an upgrade without any penalties. I love it. And of course, joint defense or joint drive defense grants +4 defense to allies within 2 spaces during combat. If units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants 4+ defense during combat.
Close reversal, so he's totally prepared for counterattacks. And thanks to joint drive defense, he's built like an iron wall. No one can get past him. I guess that makes sense for someone in his line of work, huh?
And he's not an armor.
You can take a closer
Bark
look
up
at these
CC.
skills
Yep.
in a video launching after this Faye channel. And what kind of choose your legend
Yeah, way better
celebration would this
CC.
be if we didn't have a free
Like, that's
summon
good on
event
Sophia.
prepared?
Hands down. That's just more tanky Sophia, and I love it.
That's right. You'll be able to summon one of these 4 heroes for free.
Yeah, Martha's really
The
good.
excitement doesn't end there, though. You'll be able to choose a focus hero to summon for free after summoning 40 times in this summoning event. And you can do it 4 times. That
Oh,
means
so you can get
4
every-
free focus heroes if you summon 160 times.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
can also get up to 4 celestial
Gigima
stones.
cannot be ignored, yes. Oh, okay, so
And
they
I
pretty
should
much
also
make it so you can get all the
mention that
characters.
Brave Echo's free
Good
summon
shit.
event that features heroes who were selected in the Choose Your Legends Round 3 event will be ending on August 31st. Be sure to summon one of those heroes if you haven't already.
Okay.
Wow! These Choose Your
I'll
Legends
be able
heroes
to get
sure
all of
are
them, which is
amazing.
cool.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course they are. They have new skills. Their outfits are perfectly suited for this special appearance, and I'm starstruck just thinking about them. But I can't lose my composure now.
See the War of the
There's more
Spark.
news to
See the
share.
Cisco restriction.
Beginning around August 17th, we're once again increasing the number of times you can use dragon flowers to improve heroes.
Last time I heard it was just
Heroes
Vanguards,
who could
but
be
I don't know if
improved
they.
a total of 15 times up until now will be able to be improved 20
Oh, so
times.
Vanguards get up to 20.
Heroes limited to 10 times are being bumped up to 15
Finally.
times.
Okay.
And heroes that could only be improved up to 5 times can be improved 10 times. The number of dragon flowers needed to pass the current limit will start at 40. Each time you improve after that, the number will increase by 40, as you can see.
So you can power up someone's
To go
complete
along with the
insanity.
increased limits on dragon flowers,
I need to
there
start
will be a
working on
login
dragon
bonus,
flowers way
heroic
more.
boon, to help you improve your heroes.
Way more.
Log in just once during the active period.
The issue though is
get
you have to build
120
the
of
character.
Each type of dragon flower.
You have to get 2 kills, but 2 kills is doable enough.
Faye! So, how'd I do? This is the 5th time special Choose Your Legends heroes are making an appearance, so I hope I did them justice. Either way, I'm sure these heroes are just happy to have received so much support from all you summoners out there. We couldn't have done it without you. I'm not technically a hero, but I wonder if I could get a special outfit too. What
What would
say is,
happen
that's it for today,
if
summoners.
she
now,
would end up being a
if you
CYL?
excuse me.
Makes you wonder. Yeah, they did avoid justice. They shat on Erica. Pretty much is the general gist. Martha's broken, he deserves it, and Marianne is cool. I'm not too crazy for Marianne, but good. There was that What April Fool's video. What April Fool's video? About Faye. They said that there was another video about it, so let me go check it out. But yeah, like I said, getting spoiled because of YouTube. I tried to ignore. It's just like YouTube's like, you. Where Faye was a unit with 999 stats. Oh yeah. Okay. I can definitely see. So who knows? That could happen in the future. Bray Legendary Phoenix. Okay, let's see what they all. I don't think there's gonna be anything too different here. But yeah, Mara's overall the best one out of this group.
There are so many that believe in me, and nothing could make me happy.
And I think both guys have really amazing artwork. Marino's really good. Erica, people can debate all they want. They're not the greatest out of the group. Char, at least, I just wish she went to another direction in terms of artwork. I don't think her skills again, but she's not bad. She has Kanto. She's really good against armored and horses. She has high attack. So stat-wise, she may be really good, but yeah, people probably don't like her artwork as much. Maybe.
My strength is my conviction.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job on our boy. They knew what they were doing.
I don't think I understand it, but I suppose they chose me for a reason.
I don't know. Just from you, I might get a like a decent gasp of it. I mean, when it comes to Erica, I feel like the fan base always has like, Erica needs to be this way, where it's like we have to kinda rant. That's kind of the feel I get with Erica peeps. So I wouldn't be too surprised. Nothing to report. They knew what they were doing. I like his artwork so much. It's so perfect. Plus, he has an upgrade close counter.
Go!
He's literally meme, and I love it. Starting on the 17th. I heard that like there was someone else in the rumors section, but I don't know if that was the case or not. Pelas? Oh yeah, that's gonna be something we'll end up getting easily. But Pillars? Pilias? Let me go over here. But yeah. It's gonna be really annoying because it's probably gonna. Let me actually look that up. Okay. Just already from what I got. Oh, yeah. So Radiant Dawn's just in there, but from Dane, Astron. Okay, I kind of remember I saw a little bit of Radiant Dawn, first one anyway. It's probably like the only games I haven't really saw through completely. For how much people like him. Is this from? Oh, this is like another Ricky. Okay. But yeah. Okay, so he's gonna be the Grand Hero battle. I'm curious on that. So I guess he was a new hero that was high enough? Because last time they did Legendary Marth for CYL, and I don't remember what they did for Grand Hero battle. So I'm expecting something up the top 10 for either section to be CYL upcoming. Just based off CYL. He's fairly popular. I don't know much about him. George? What was CYL 5? Maybe. I mean, it was Marth, so who knows? Kiskram, Bailuth, Felix, Yuri, Rabin, Dedu, Ash, Sealith, Tharja, Azura, Hanet, Rabin, Hilda, Korn, Benedetta. So it could be any of these guys. Sylvain is top 20, okay. It's Suki and Cram. Oh, okay, the Feon Core. Yeah. I don't remember who Constance was. I'm just gonna do that. I don't know. I'm not seeing George. I don't know if they really need to do someone new, per se. I have no idea. I probably already missed him if he was higher up. But yeah, that was Choose Your Legends 5. So artwork-wise, all of them really good. George was the CYL for CYL 4. Wait, what? Nani? Oh, Grand Hero Battle. Oh. Oh, okay. I was talking about upcoming based off CYL 5. But yeah. All the artwork's really good. Oh yeah. I do sort of remember him, but I just kind of pushed him off my mind. He was another RD character, if I remember correctly. Erica looks really nice. I like her look. I know maybe people don't like how she looks because she looks like Ephraim, female Ephraim, but for me, I actually do like it. I'm not too crazy about how certain characters look, even if it's based off another character, even if it's her looking like Ephraim. She looks really nice. I like it. And I like what the direction they went with the Three Houses characters. But they did our boy justice. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. So I like it. I love it. And of course, I'm gonna try my best here to grab all of them, which is gonna be very doable. So my main center point focus is to mainly go for our boy, and we'll be able to get the others along the way and see how we get up to. Of course, I'm not going to continue on for today's stream, but probably on the 18th, we're going to summon and then probably do lots of grinding for orbs. And we're going to try our best to summon as much as we can. It's not going to be all in bulk at once, just because there's so many orbs I could grab, and there's so much I have to do. And it's going to take a while to grab all those orbs. There's gonna be just so much that we have to do. Not even considering paralogue chapters on top of the story, and on top of the different difficulties. That just shows you how long it's been and how much I haven't really touched. But we just have so much. I did kind of start when they announced who the winners were for CYL, but not enough. So yeah. We'll see how many orbs we get up to, but I think that's how we're gonna do it. We're probably gonna do it per maybe 100. I don't know. I'll think about how we're gonna do the orb usage. But rough average, I think it's 700 to 1,000 orbs to probably get a plus 10 if you're lucky enough. Though depends. You can probably get in less than 500 orbs and get a plus 10, depending on if you're stupid lucky, get the right character, and just get that amount of 5 stars. It can happen, but there's also the pities that could happen and the other characters, and it could also come down to orbs and how they're distributed and your luck with them too. So it's not a guarantee that's going to be happening, but you do have a really good chance. And of course, the increased pity. The gacha system's not that bad in Fate, and over time it's gotten better, especially in bulk. If you get summon in bulk, it can really be good for you. And I think if for people that are saving for CYL, they can get you can get all the CYL characters if you've been saving. I'm at 220 something, and I'll be able to get all of them off the bat instantaneously. And I don't think there's really much else to note. It's yeah, gacha's really good. It's still good. I mean, way better than Genshin, for example. But I feel like it's understandable why they try to do it with Genshin, but it just doesn't work. I don't think that's a really good system. They need to do a different system, but that's just me. I like to shit on Genshin's gacha because that's a good-ass example of what not to do for a gacha game. Then again, they're trying to make themselves a mobile game while trying to be over anything else. I'm at 2,000 orbs. Jeez. Are you summoning on this banner by Christian? Because I remember like past banners, and I know Link King. I was saving for Leone, but she's a TT unit. Oh, right. I mean, you have 2,000 orbs. That's just how much you can save. Like 2,000 orbs would, I feel like, depending upon your luck, be overkill. But if you're super unlucky, it could be a huge amount, more than that. But at the end of the day, it really comes down to your luck and what you need to do. I need to see if I can use the fodder. Yeah. And honestly, like, I just a tip for you: if you have a Sophia, I'm sorry, but our boy has to be used. Like, it's literally an upgrade for Sophia, and I know I'm going ham on him. So if I get like more than dupes, like, hell yeah, that would be amazing for Sophia. Like, I'm tempted to do that. I am really tempted to do that. Assuming, I'm guessing that is inheritable. He's at the end here. I'm guessing so. I don't know if I would really grab anything else. I guess joint drive defense. Maybe upgrade joint drive up to a certain point, and then just grab the upgraded gold version. But yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna grab myself a close reversal for Sophia for sure, hands down, because that's a 5 more defense. Why the hell not? You know, that just makes her tankier. She's already tanky. Sometimes enemies can get through to her. Might as well make her more tanky. Why not? But yeah, I love how I'm using Sophia. Even though I feel like in some situations it would probably really be better to use someone else, and in certain situations I should be using someone else, but I'm still using Sophia, and I'm still she's good. I mean, she's tanky. Could be a lot tankier though. Could be a lot tankier for sure. Especially I could probably change to a different A skill, but I like the idea of having close counter, being able to counter regardless. So yeah, this will just make her just more tankier. But aside from that, I don't know if I would use her for any character. That's the thing. Would I really... out of all the other skills that are available to use fodder, like, my only other thing would be that distant count that Marth has. And I don't think that's worth. I think Marth is the best out of everyone here. And I feel like it's very situational. Just the fact that it loses 5 HP, very situational. Like, it's kind of weird because I'm like, Camus, but yeah, you know, it's kind of, did they upgrade close counter or give him refinery? I don't think they ever did. I don't know if there's like a boosted or stronger Gradius or whatever he has. Like, I don't think there has been yet. Like, I would use it, but his weapon is 16 might, so I have more damage. And if I did, what other weapon would I go for, you know? When it came to, if I went with that A skill for him, which could be a nice different change of pace because he gets more speed. I could probably go with a more speedier build for Camus. I don't know. There's a lot of things to think about. I know there's just other variants of him now, like Sirius. Spoiler, I guess. But overall, I don't know. That's a very situational A skill. I didn't mean to play it. The fact that it minus 5 HP, I'm not too big of a fan of that. Like, I understand. Like, then again, you have the close counter that doesn't have any side effect. And this one is like, you have 2 conditions. you get 5 plus speed, but you have to be greater than or equal to 25% HP, and you get 5 damage each turn. You lose 5 HP. Like, comparing the two, close counter is way better option. And I don't know if there's going to be any different variants for distant counter, but I don't think it's going to be a very common thing. Like, if anything, it'd be next CYL if we get another one. Like, unless they do it seasonal, I guess. Like, close counter is way better. I understand they're trying to make it around his kit, but you have close counter here that doesn't have anything like that. So it's like, what's the point of having multiple of these? I understand that they wanted to have like, hey, more HP or good HP, you get 5 speed. Maybe coding rise, but it's just I hate that because I feel like it didn't need that. You have the fact that you have 2 of these conditions on this one skill. It's like this other skill that kind of the same value and take 5 damage. True. I just don't feel like they're the same in equal value. I mean, if it's one thing that you may take 5 damage and you still, no matter what, get 5 speed, that's one thing. But it's another thing that you, yeah, like that. I feel like it would be, if you balancing wise, if you had to compare the two. Then again, I feel like, I don't know. It's an interesting situation, probably because he's so stat-wise offensive. That's probably why they did it that way, but his skill kind of, I don't know. I don't see the point. I really do not see the point if it doesn't really matter because of his kit. So it's like it in another way, I guess it's because it's inheritable. That's probably why it's the way it is. That's the only reason why I think it's this case. Like, if for Marth, it's stupid. But for the characters, I could see what they're going for. But then again, what other character would like to have 5 speed and be able to handle that with these without getting absolutely wrecked? I don't really see that many options. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like either one of the two, not both, please. So that's why it's like I would definitely inherit the close counter off. Not distant pressure. Distant pressure can go F itself. Like, it's like there's too many restrictions for it to be something you can use constantly. Because I feel like if you're gonna use distant counter, you'd be using distant counter constantly. Marth, like I said, I feel like would work. But depending upon your skills, knowing how I play, like, that's the thing too. It's like, depending upon how you play, it could be different. Like, if you have a healer, this doesn't really matter. But if you don't have a healer, for me, like I usually play, it would be better to keep with just distant counter in the weapon, and then go with something else with his A skill. Or if you don't have that option or choice, I'll just go with normal distant counter. Because I feel like that minus 5 damage each time you battle could actually end up screwing you over, especially if you have no way to heal yourself. Because eventually they're gonna kill you, especially if you're high-end content. Unless you somehow find a way that you can tank it, but I feel like that's just, and even then, you can only have up to 25 HP. Like, if you're under 25% HP, you do not even get the plus 5 speed. You just get 5 damage and you get distant counter, and that's it. Like, it ends up actually being a worse distant counter due to that HP threshold. Just because of that thinking, that's like, no. It's very niche, I think. I think it's one of those niche skills that not many people can use. I think it works for Marth here, but I don't think it works for every other character in the game. I think it's very niche just because of those 2 restrictions. Our boy, on the other end, though, says, fuck that. I'm giving it to everyone, and they don't have to worry about a thing. You don't take the damage if you don't get the speed bonus, right? Yeah, that's what it looks like here, because it says if unit attacked, but after combat, if unit attacked deals 5 damage. It is not a requirement for the HP threshold, from the looks of it. If unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants +5 during combat, but after combat, if unit's attacked, deals 5 damage. So I don't know if it is granted. That's just from what I read. I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing we'll have to see. I'm not too sure. Like the wording, it could go either way. I mean, I'm expecting to still take 5 damage. I could be completely and utterly wrong on that. This is just first looking. I don't know if there's anything of the sort that's similar in terms of skill. Do let me know if you think there is, and if it is, if you get the bonus, you take the damage. In some situations, like, I forgot which skills where they were, but you'd say, like, if you're 100% HP, you get the bonus, but you take damage, and then you don't have the bonus again, but you don't take damage anymore either. If it's like that, okay, you know, that's fair. That's fair. Because if you don't have more than 25 HP, you don't take any more damage. That's fair. But you still keep the your unit can counterattack regardless of the range. So that is, I think you will still counterattack, but the speed thing with HP and the -5 damage will be its own thing, just from the wording alone. So we can at least determine that you counterattack regardless of what HP, how much HP you have. It would fucking suck if you have to be above 25% HP to discounter. If they made a mistake like that, where you like if you have less than 25% HP and you can no longer counterattack, man, that would be the worst. That's how the push works, so I'd be surprised. Yeah. So we'll see. I could be completely wrong. We could just be like that push skills. So, but he does also have some other skills like Spurn 3 here that I don't even look at in even Tempest 3. At the start of even turns, you just can move 1 extra space. I didn't even see that, by the way. I don't know these skills well enough to recognize, oh hey, that's actually something to look at. Spurn 3, speed is greater than the foe speed, reduces damage from attacks during combat and negative effect specials, excluding the wacko thing by percentage equals the difference between the stats. If unit HP is less than or equal to 75% HP, unit attack triggers specials. Unit attack triggers special, deals 5 damage and special triggers. Oh, so if you have less than 75% HP, you will, regardless, you do more damage with your special. So with that, I think you may get more HP in return. So his kit is really interesting. Spurn 3, no matter what, you still get like the speed deal. If you have more speed, you take less damage. But yeah, that additional, you do more damage. Half Wrath, but with damage reduction. Yeah, I remember Wrath being a thing, and I think Nephni's. I don't know if there has been a buff or a power crept version. Let me know if there is, but Wrath was at one point really cool and really good. It's just falling on the wayside because I feel like there's just a lot better options, or there could be a lot better options. I don't remember too much. I don't know how Wrath has become over time. But I remember at one point she was like a nice, interesting option you could go with. But it has fallen off the meta. Okay, so there's no upgrade and it's fallen off. Okay. So interesting that he kind of has a skill to kind of make him a little bit tankier. Which is interesting to know. And then even Tempest 3, 1 extra space is interesting. B skills are too competitive now. Yeah, because there's just so many options. You have guard, whatever upgrade for guards. You could go with a skill to double certain weapons. I'm just going old school here. Quick riposte. Quick riposte I feel like it's a big thing still, just depending upon the skills. There might be so much and many upgrades that I'm not counting here that I probably don't know of. I should really look at a list of B skills and just go through them, because I feel like it'd get interesting to see. But definitely A and B skills feel the most competitive. C is more like a support, but it's kind of like what would even go with that, you know, to actually help out. And I feel like even Tempest 3 here is not bad. I don't know what else to really put for C. Unless you want to do a support to boost your character stats even more so, assuming that you can stack them. And if you can stack that, it might be better to go with something different for C. But I'm not too positive on that. But if you could, it would make him just way more better. Menace are the hot thing right now for C skill. Erroneous game press here. We're not going to base off what they say in terms of preference. Menace. Wait, Menace. Is this a C skill? Start turn, inflicts attack and 6 -6 on nearest resident into 4 spaces through the next actions and grants attacks +6 for unit for 1 turn. It is. What the fuck? They actually added a boosting skill for C. At the same time, like a deep. Holy shit! Oh! Is there attack and speed? Boy, I wonder how many knots died. I wonder how many knots died. How many people I bet that summoned just a rip? Boy! Oh, boy. Okay. I think she's a mythic? Oh, Vika also has it. Or is it Vika, or is that just, oh, that's just skill sets. Okay, never mind. But yeah. Like, I'm trying to think what skills we use for, no, it's popular in Vika. Okay. I'm trying to remember what skills I had for, Klein again. Just a sec here while I switch over to very stream layout. Oh yeah, it's the defense smoke. Definitely attack speed menace would be a way better option. But it's just because she's new and people don't update skill sets for other units that much. Yeah, understandable. Okay, so yeah, that would be I would kill enough for Klein. Hands down. I would kill 4 knots for all my characters. But I probably wouldn't go that ham though. I feel like it could be really good for like Klein and well no. I feel like it'd be good for enemy. I mean 4 tiles is 4 spaces is a really nice length. So it could be really good. And I feel like it'd be better for a melee than a range. Attack speed version 2. Wait, I did not see that. Hey, everyone, just stream Maroon. Wait, does she? She's dead. I like her. I might get the second one, but she's dead. Dusk Banner was brutal for me. Yeah, I kind of heard from Discord. That I definitely heard. It's probably definitely sucks that you probably didn't get much for that. It's like it's kind of really hard to say because it's like you probably could have saved for, you know, Ash, but at the same time it was like I didn't know what you were wanting to go for and what you really wanted to do. And so it's like, yeah, that really sucks because it's like I don't know. Given with what we've all gotten, you probably could have gotten Ash if you saved, but Dust, man, it's too tempting. Hey, she will get Life 2D in the future, so he did end up getting her, but he didn't. That's oof. 2 Ifrits and Thorns, no Dusk or Doggo. I mean, if you didn't have Thorns before, like, Thorns is not a bad thing. Ifrit's not a bad thing either if you rebuild her. So it's not too bad, but No Dusk Cardago does suck. Okay. Yeah, she's a dead girl. She's definitely a probably. I don't know. Would I have to go for 3? Would I actually have to go with 3? I mean, 4 spaces is huge compared to 2. I don't know. I think it could work out really well, especially for Klein. If you get one for free, the other at 40 summons. Yeah. Thinking, that's something we may end up doing. Yeah. That's something I'm gonna think of. I may end up getting spooked by her, depending upon if orbs, don't go my way. Because it could be that I may end up getting blues and some other colors. I might just go for her and see if I get her. I do like her, though. I mean, I know how you like her artwork. I like her artwork a lot, though. I like it. She's definitely cute, in my honest opinion. For me, she's definitely cute. But anyway. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Attack speed menace. I am gonna have to kill a brave, but I think it'll be worth it. Maybe it's just another option, something I can use, and if done correctly, could really be good. I feel like it's definitely a way better than defense smoke with what I'm working on right now. Then again, defense smoke could work for Klein more. I could probably give it to Camus, which Camus. Let's actually look back at Camus. You have a support. I could give it to him too. I feel like that would be a better option because he's gonna be tanky anyway. Just giving him more attack, more speed in a sense. Like I said, I could probably give him that buff A skill that Marth has too. It could work out with him. But I could switch his weapon too. So it's like, I have options with Camus. Like, Camus could actually be really good with these brave skills. Okay, but yeah. I don't think there's really much else to know. And also I'm missing some skills here. We talked about him. I may change his C skill, for sure. Brave Erica's cute as hell. I do like her. I do want her. What's is Requiem? I'm guessing Requiem Dance is not inheritable. I don't know. If it is inheritable, that could literally make anyone a dancer, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is at all. I don't think it is. Let me know if that is the case or not. Is there a preference skill? Okay. I just didn't know. I don't think it was going to be, but they have at least one, yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be definitely no, because it's gonna be a dance. I don't think they'll have a dance special, even if it's not a skill, but a special as inheritable. I don't think that would happen. That would literally break the game because there'd be so many options, and it could be some like disgusting options. It'd be Gale Force from Awakening in this game. Kinda. Depends upon the situation, though. Anyway. Obviously, attack speed, unity. No follow-up. Neutralizes, guarantees foes follow-up attacks, defense that prevent unit follow-up attacks during combat. And time pulse. Special cooldown is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown -1. And I don't... Yeah, all of his skills, aside from Harsh Command, are new, which is kind of insane. Comparing to Marianne, he's definitely got the most newest set. And he's mostly just for tanking. I love it. They literally did him justice out of everyone here. And it makes sense because he's kind of a memed upon. And they probably realize that it's like, holy shit. And I love his artwork. His artwork is amazing. I like the CYL. The CYL, for me, amazing. Something actually interesting for me. I mean, I wasn't too crazy for the last CYL, but this CYL, probably one of the best, or up there. Definitely Martha broken, Erica cute. She may actually have a lot of use. Don't know much about Marianne though. I mean, not doing extra damage. I don't know. I don't really see too much use from her, in my honest opinion. And then of course, Gatekeeper. Everyone's gonna go for and go crazy for. They definitely did him justice. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's early morning live stream. I didn't expect it to be a long stream today. I didn't expect it to be last night. Welcome me up when we get a brave Rebecca. Who knows? I'm just waiting for an alt. Like, honestly, alt Rebecca hasn't there already an alt Rebecca? We need an alt Klein. I want an alt for Klein. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream off here. If you guys did enjoy today's live reaction, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, /follow. Below is Discord to do. Please go check it out. She doesn't have one. I remember there being one archer, but yeah, I guess Rebecca isn't. I don't know why Rebecca came to mind, but I think it's like Nor. Anyway, if I remember to, I'll try to post this up on YouTube. If not, that'd be bad, but I'll try if I remember to. But aside from that, thank you for joining. Have a nice day. Be safe and be healthy. I'll see you guys on the 18th. Is it the 18th or the 17th? Wait. What day is it? The 17th. So tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow, which actually makes sense that it was last night. Okay. Well, whatever. I thought it was gonna be tonight, but no, it's gonna be last. Okay, makes sense now. I'm just timing's off. I'm thinking the 18th because of Arc Knights. So the 17th being Tuesday, we are gonna be doing Fae shenanigans. Wednesday will be Arc Knights shenanigans. So hopefully you guys do join us for both. But until then, peace.